Greetings, friend. We're going to talk about something pretty important over the next several weeks. The pretty important thing that we're going to talk about is goals, specifically your goals. So it's kind of second nature for me to be in the mindset of goals. I've taught goals workshops. I love attending goals workshops. And it never occurred to me, true confession, that everybody doesn't set goals. It turns out only about 3% of the world sets goals. But the 3% of the world that sets goals are the people that are the most successful. They're the most healthy. They're the most happy. They're the most affluent. They're the most in love. Like they're achieving big things because they set goals. So I'm like, okay, so then if folks want to set goals, they don't know how to set goals. Or again, back to, does this really work? Why should I set a goal? So that's what we're going to talk about over the next few weeks, your goals specifically. So I'm going to look down at my notebook a bit because I love coming from my notes to share with you content that I've developed over time or that I've researched or that I learned from somebody else. And this is a culmination of that. So why should you set goals? Well, as I said, it's what the most successful people do. The happiest, the healthiest, the most in love, the most prosperous, the people who avail themselves of time, redeeming the time wisely. They're the most productive at work. They have the richest relationships with their friends, and on and on and on and on. Now, here's the thing, you become the average of the 5 people that you share the most time with. We're going to hope and believe that either you have 5 people in your life that you're the closest to that set goals, or if not, we're going to help you add some new relationships to your life. Now, here's the thing about the 5 average people. I can talk to you and ask you about the 5 people you share the most time with. It's just the 5 people you share the most time with. It's easy. And if I ask you a little bit about their income, I can tell you what your income is. If I ask you a little bit about their marriage and their family, I could tell you what your marriage and family is like. If I ask you about their health or their weight loss or their wellness or their fitness, I can tell you what your life in the health arena is like. This is proven. We become the average of the 5 people that we share the most time with. Now, remember, only 3% of Americans have written goals. 3%. Just writing down the goal, it's incredible the way God made the brain. Just writing down the goal, because of neuroscience and neural pathways, your subconscious mind picks up what you're writing. So it's important to write the goal in present tense, not I don't want to smoke or I'm going to stop smoking, but I'm a non-smoker. So present tense is I am, and proclaiming what you want. And when you write that down, again, the magic of the neural pathways and the subconscious mind just goes to work. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. That's why we get scared when we watch a scary movie. It's imagined, it's not real, but your mind doesn't know the difference. So on the path of life, goals are what set the direction. None of us really like change. Change causes stress. But when you have goals, it's a way for you to direct the change ahead of time. Now, as you can tell, I'm a big goals fan, and I have a gift for you. Go visit fullyalivegoals.com, fullyalivegoals.com. I have a free gift for you there, and you and I are going to begin to work on some of your goals together. You're going to love what you find. There's simply give us your information, and we're going to be sending you ongoing information about your fully alive goals. Health goals, time goals, money goals, work goals, relationship goals, spiritual goals, you learning new things goals. fullyalivegoals.com. You and I together are going to help you achieve your goals so you can be fully alive.